Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the Serbian farm. Okay, our corn is ready to be harvested, as you can see. It's all ready to go. And we have $80,000 at the moment. We still have our $175,000 loan. Interestingly enough, our loan actually just disappeared the other day for some random reason. I think it's because of the Bank of Hagenstadt, but it decided to disappear, so I had to go back in the XML file and put it back in there. I didn't actually pay it off. I could have just kept playing along, but it wouldn't have been right. Okay, so I got the Ford hooked up with the gravity wagon here, the Corey gravity wagon, and I have a feeling he may be overrun a little bit, but that's fine. It's a big tank on the Kloss, so it should be okay. Yes, that's what I was gonna do before I forget. So I've been meaning to do this for a while. It's been bothering me a lot. I'm gonna buy another placeable, and I'm gonna buy another fuel tank because I keep finding myself having to buy fuel all the time on this map, and I want to not use my truck all the time. So if they're out in the field, yes, I'll use the truck just to refuel the vehicles, but when they're just around the farm, I want to be able to just get some fuel. Where can I put this? Apparently it doesn't want me to put it anywhere. No, I don't want to put it in the middle of the field. Of course I can put it right there. No, that's going to be in my way. Where's a place that's out of the way? I'd love it to be able to be right here, but it won't let me put it right there. Oh well, that's actually not going to be that convenient. I don't know where to put it then. Could put it right. Why would you put a gas tanker on the outside? Well, the same thing goes for that, I suppose, but the only place I can put it is outside, unless I place it in here. Yeah, we're just going to leave that for the time being then. I'll figure that out after. But I do need to fill this Ford. That's why I wanted to do this. Alright, let's just grab the gas truck, and we'll do it this way. Alright, gotta fire it up first. There we go. Let's hop in it. Check our mirrors here. Looks like we're good. Alright, there we go. Turn the mirrors off because they can cause lag. Just gonna hop over to the Ford here and fill the Ford up before it does its job for the day. Bust out the hose. There we go. So I haven't used the Ford in a while, actually. And I love the Ford because it fills up so quickly. That is awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set him on his way to do his unloading of our combine. And I believe, let's go check on our combine just to double check, but I believe he is full of fuel as well, which is good. I might have to put that gas tank somewhere over here. Let's just check quickly. Yeah, he's good. Alright, so let's just pull over the gas truck over to the side here. And we'll put it up by the seeds, and then we'll get this harvest started. Actually, I wanted to try something. If I recall, let's just stick it there for the time being because I may need them again. If I recall, going north-south with this particular combine didn't work because it's the corn header, so we'll try west and see how that goes. I don't know. Alright, that probably means I have to... let's just set him on his way and see what happens. Alright. There we go. Which way is he? Oh, he's going to go this way. Okay. Alright, so we're going to let that that combine do its thing, and he's going to fill up awfully quickly. So when you have a 12-meter head and you're doing corn, you can fill up at a ridiculous pace. So the reason why we have the Corey wagon there is just so he can unload this tractor because it's going to be doing a lot. And I'm going to change the settings a little bit so he drives on earlier because, where is this one? I want him to start at 20% because I have a feeling he's going to be doing a lot of driving. Alright, set him on his way. There we go. Apparently oh gosh, a little bit of a loss of train of thought there. Our lizard here, our front loader is done on this bunker. So we're going to go ahead and change that to unload bunker 3. So we're continually doing this because to fertilize our field, it takes about 40% of the tank, I discovered, using the new liquid slurry tank. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. And the other reason is because of the money, of course. It's a good trickle of money. Allows us to pay off our loans. Well, I don't know if you've ever tried making a course play course using a front loader. It's not difficult to do, but whatever you do, don't ever actually make the course with a front loader, because if you turn all the way to the one side, it'll just go in circles. All right, so this guy's here from the other course. We're just gonna leave him there for the time being. What I'm gonna do is technically, from using this recently, I've discovered that I technically really shouldn't be trucking it around on the back of a tractor. And the main reason because it would actually, if I just hop in this tractor, it would just slosh all over the place. So I really shouldn't do that. So what I'm going to do is next, when I have enough money, I'm going to go ahead and rectify that problem, because this is supposed to be a field edge, not necessarily a transporter like I'm using. So I'm going to have to rectify that next time around. All right, so what was I going to do? Yes, this was what it was. So this guy, there's grass still there, I guess. Yeah, just set him on his way. And what I'll do is I'll set the quarry up and have him work on bunker 4. So now that we have bunker 4 unloaded, we can set our curvets to unload into bunker 4 and then just load it back up again, because we are going to need that slurry if we do decide to get more fields as well. Alright, next order of business. So we have a few, 1, 2, 3 it looks like, 3 full pallets of wool that we need to sell. We haven't sold any wool, and I have no idea where this place is. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our F-150 with this trailer here. That should hold 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Alright, let's do that. So I picked up pallet forks already for the Bobcat, and the reason why I did that is because I had to maneuver. If you remember from last episode, I dropped off the header in the grass, and I couldn't pick it up again, so I had to use the Bobcat to maneuver around. Alright, so the funny thing about this little area here is, there, that's good. So the funny thing about this little area is just the way they have it set up. So the only way you can get to your pallets is by going up here, which is kind of funny. So anyways, let's hop in the Bobcat and get, I think we should get at least 2 on there. I don't have, my skills with the Bobcat in unloading aren't amazing, as you've probably seen in other series, other seasons, but I can do it. It's a cool little area. I think this area is actually meant a bit more for the, like a, what you call it, a forklift, basically, but, alright, let's line this up, there we go, perfect. Now, because the more realistic mod is installed on with this map, these pallets they don't fly around like they would if you didn't have it installed, and they also do sell for more because of that as well. I'm gonna deal with that curve because it's gonna bother me. All right, where can I put you so you're out of the way? Let's just drive them around the front, and what we'll do is we'll drop them off around the side here. Let's just park this right beside the tennis or the soccer. Yeah, the soccer pitch there. I'm sure people are gonna love that. Anyways, if they say anything, then I'll have to move it, but it should be fine. There's no one playing apparently, so we're okay. All right, so let's get this pallet on here. All right, let's do the one closest to the end of the trailer. Let's see if I can do this in cab here. Alright, so looks like we're good. Let's see if it's gonna drop. Now, am I gonna have enough space to back up? No, probably not. Alright, let's see. Is it gonna work? Perfect. Alright, so I think I might, to be on the safe side, I might just get 2 on here instead of 3 like I was hoping, but that's okay. Alright, let's get the other pallet here, and then we'll check on... I guess it really doesn't matter which view. Alright. And what I like to do is I like to pop up the ends of the pallet forks there, just so you can see where they are, and just line them up with the holes. And then get the pallets. Alright, so let's unload this. And apparently I hit the ceiling. Oh no, I was just driving too fast, I guess. Yeah, if you're actually doing this, you probably wouldn't be able to see much. But you can use a skid steer for anything, basically. When there's a will, there's a way, basically. Alright. Apparently I moved the trailer there. I might be able to get 3 on here, but it might take a lot of mustering of skill and patience, and one of those I have, but I don't want to show this. Is that gonna fit? This is the problem with using these pallet forks, I find. They kind of just... They don't... they work, but they kind of get stuck in the pallets for a reason. I don't know why. Alright, let's see if we can push these a little bit. Straighten this out here a little bit. And can we push this at all? Oh, we can, good. Oh, so maybe we'll be able to get... Let's just take a look. We might be able to get the other one on there. Is it gonna be okay? Let's try. Let's just try. Alright. Ford 7000's in traffic. Yes, you are, my friend. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Let's see if we can't get that Ford off our header. Oh, goodness. The disadvantages of not doing things yourself. Courseplay can solve a lot of problems, but it can't solve everything. Oh, there you go. Alright, maybe if I... No, that's not gonna help. Oh, there we go. Sheesh. Alright, let's hop back in the combine. And let's turn this around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the Ford first still. Apparently I'm going to move a combine of that size with my little tiny tractor. I think that's a little unlikely, but... Drive over the curb, apparently. That's weird. I should be able to drive over that with a tractor and not do that relatively easily, but apparently I can't. Alright, well, that should be enough space anyways. I'll deal with that in a second. Alright, I don't know where this was, but I'm going to get this last little bit here that I think he missed, or at least I think what happened was the Ford came in and tried to unload the combine, and it just didn't work very well. But that's fine. Alright, so set him on the nearest point. There we go. Alright, so is he gonna be able to do it? I don't know, let's see. Alright, so let's deal with this silly Ford here. Alright, there we go. Gotta love that little turn that combine just did there. Apparently I'm gonna drive. How on earth did it manage to do that? Okay, whatever. I don't think this tractor would react this way if it hit a curb, but apparently in this game that is the way it was going to react. And you are going to be annoying, aren't you? There we go. Sheesh. Set him on his way. And that combine's going to be full right there, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, well. Looks like I might need to hop in the Kenworth here and help him out a little bit. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to do anything. Alright, so I should have gone out the other exit there. Because the other exit right there going over the weight platform or the scale is just ridiculous to do. Alright, so turn left here. And what I'll do is, I guess I'll have to drive around. Let's try not to drive through the field if we don't have to. So we'll drive around the field. Luckily we are in the Kenworth and we can drive it just under 80 clicks there. I guess we do 80. Alright, there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll back up the combine and unload him into this because apparently our little Ford can't handle it. It's too much for him apparently. Which I kind of expected. But I was hoping that it wouldn't be fine, but I guess not. Oh well. Alright, so let's unload this combine. Oh, there we go. Great demand for canola and for corn at the same time. Wow, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's unload. So I'm just going to leave the truck here. Or can I get to the side there? Let's see. Maybe I have to scrape up my Kenworth a little bit, but it might be okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get a couple scrapes on there from the bushes. We'll be fine. It's not quite in there, but apparently it's emptying in there. There we go. That's a bit better. And because this is course play, he's just going to keep going. Of course. I'm just going to unload him fully. Or else that Ford's just not going to be able to do it. Alright, there we go. Get him to unload fully there. Got $97,000. So that's the joy of being able to set up that front loader there and just let him do his thing. It's a constant stream. It's only like, you know, maybe 1,000 a scoop or something like that. But when you have to do like 50 or 60 scoops, it really makes a big difference. You're gonna be fine. Yes. All right. So 27%. So I'm just gonna drive behind this guy, and what I'll do is when he's turning around the edge there, I'll have to... Is that Ford really not picking up? Apparently he's not. Oh, it's because of fill level. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just drive behind the Colossus here, and he's having trouble going up the hill, you can tell, because he's kind of moving really odd. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll unload him when he's doing the last, when he does a turn up here, just so he's good. And then he should be fine after that, hopefully. As long as going east-west doesn't interfere with hitting those trees or anything, but I have a feeling it will. Could always hire a worker, I suppose. Maybe that's what I'll do this time, hire a worker. Alright, so let's get him unloaded because he's getting close, and the Ford's gonna go nuts, I imagine, but that's fine. Alright, so technically what you would do if you had a bigger field, what you would probably do is use an overloader for corn because it does produce so much volume, but in this case we don't have an overloader, so it's not really that helpful for us yet. Maybe once we get to some bigger fields or some fields further away from our farm, we might get an overloader, but for the time being, we are good with what we have. Oh, there we go. So I'm just going to pull the Kenworth off to the side here. What I'll do is I will just pull him up over here, and what I'll do is I'll pull him underneath the silo, so when we have a full load, we'll take the full load to the wherever we need to go. I didn't look. And this isn't going to fill it. I know that for a fact. that's really one of the really cool things about this. You can see all the numbers here. So we'll just turn the Kenworth off. So we're at 70%. Alright, so let's get that last pallet. Apparently I left the Bobcat running there, which is not good because we do spend a lot of money on fuel here. I wish it gave me like a better financial breakdown of how much money I spent on various things like fuel and seeds and whatnot. That'd be cool if there was a mod like that, actually, that could tell you how much money you spent on fuel, how much money you spent on seed and fertilizer and all that kind of stuff. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it's possible in this game. So, all right, and I'm just gonna stick this one right in the end here because it'll probably work out a bit better this way. Alright. Gotta line it up because I'll try and put the sides up on the trailer. Be good? No, not quite. This is the one downfall of the Bobcat. Trying to line things up sometimes like this can be a bit of a pain. But overall it works very well or I should say works very good for just about anything. There we go. So as you can see, these pallets weigh a bit more than the in-game ones, as you can see. Alright, so I'm going to put it back in the little cubby. It's funny, I noticed this a while back, but there's a little tiny area you can park your forklift or whatever you want. I'm not sure what it's actually for, but that's what I'm going to use it for. Alright, so let's hop in here, and let's fire this up. We'll unlock the load and then lock the load, and then let me just put up the sides and I knew what the key it is there. Is it C? Yes, it is C. And then raise like so. Install ramp, no. Raise back. There we go. Perfect. So that if they do slide around, that should keep it in place a little bit. Okay, so let's take it easy because I don't know how these are going to react to the movements. Whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently not very good. Didn't I lock the load? Apparently they don't lock in here. That's unfortunate. Why is it sitting like that? I'll have to grab the Bobcat and push it back a little bit, I think, just so it stays in the trailer. I've never used this trailer for wool, but it makes sense you would be able to. It does have a locking script, so I'm kind of surprised it's not working properly. Let's just push this back a little bit here. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this to lock down this time. Is it going to move around? I guess I'll have to take it nice, really easy. So let's just... Maybe it only work. Maybe the locking script only works on machinery, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's check on our combine. So he seems to be able to go back and forth okay, which is good. And he doesn't seem to have any problems with this. Because what was happening is because of the hill going like north-south on this map, it was creating a bit of a problem in terms of turning around. Or going up, I should say, really. So let's catch a little bit of that. Good. Alright. So... our Ford is going to have a heck of a time. He only unloads a tinsy-wincy bit. Alright. So, let's hop back in our Ford and move nice and slowly. Gotta keep an eye on these. Increase the speed a little bit. I don't even know where these are supposed to go. What the heck? Why is it bouncing around like that? It's not that much inertia. I don't know. That's strange. This is why we don't do wool very often. Alright. I don't know. They're bouncing around. That's really strange. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I put the sides up? I'm not sure. But they are bouncing around really ridiculously. And I think I might need to upgrade our gravity wagon because that's just ridiculous. Oh goodness. That Ford's just gonna... maybe. We'll see. I need a more powerful tractor to work. If I get a bigger gravity wagon, I'll need a more powerful tractor, so that's the downfall of that. I need the map open because I have no idea where I'm going for this. Are they still on? Yes, they're still on. Good. Guess I'll have to drive nice and slow. Alright, now where is the spinnery? I don't remember seeing it. Can I go any faster? This is painfully slow. That's fast enough, I guess. Because I have a feeling if I get too much faster, those are going to bounce all over the place. Alright, so... spinnery, where are ya? Or wherever I drop off the wool. I imagine it's in town, but I just don't know where in town. There's the egg drop-off. Let's just zoom in here. I guess once we get in town, we'll figure it out. But, do I need gas? Should I pick up gas? I'll do it on the way back. We're only doing 20 clicks, so we shouldn't technically use that much gas. I've been thinking about replacing the F-150, only because I feel some of the things I want to do with it, I really shouldn't do it with a 150. If I had a more powerful truck, maybe... Whoa, what the heck? Is it still attached? No. Fine, you can just stay there. Apparently that car is going to push it for me, so... It must just been because it was... Yeah, I bet the only reason why the other two bales are fine is because the way I put them on. Nope, apparently not. They are locked, aren't they? And apparently a train got hit by a car. That's annoying. I might have to go... I'm going to have to go pick that up later on. I'll have to remember that it's actually there. Alright. Oh, there it is. Looks like it's on the map right there. Getting a little bit of lag, apparently. Oh, there we go. I don't know why my computer does that. I should really look into that. What? What the heck? Oh, they're just sliding back. I thought I had 3 again. Alright, so where exactly is it? Let's just pull over to the side of the road here. And enjoy this music. Turn this off for the time being. Oh my goodness, I wonder why I was doing that. That's really annoying. I thought that trailer would work perfect, but apparently not. Alright, so it's right here apparently. Okay. I guess, where exactly is it? Not there, so I guess you have to bring them up in here maybe? Oh my goodness, you have to bring them up in here. That's silly. Just silly. Alright, well. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Not with what I have right now. So what I'll have to do is, I guess I'll just drive the truck there and leave the truck there for the time being. Not much else I can do about that. Alright. Is no anybody coming? No. Yes, there is somebody coming. Sorry. Sorry. Guess I'm not gonna do a UE. Alright. We're gonna do this. No one's coming. Don't hit the pole. Here we go. Alright. Whew. Fine, go car. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this time we're gonna drop this off. And what I'll do is, I was expecting to buy something else, but not what I'm anticipating I'm gonna have to buy here. Yeah, you can just stay there, trailer, for the time being. Alright, so that guy's just gonna stay there because I don't want to deal with that. I wish I could. It'd be kind of cool if I could use these, a little hand car or something, but you can't. Alright, let's go check up on these guys. Yeah, our Ford is not doing so hot. Not with a tiny wagon, so it's only got 6,000. Now, I could buy another small tractor and get another quarry wagon. Or I could upgrade the core wagon, but that means I need a bigger tractor. Choices, eh? Jeez. That little tiny Ford looks so funny beside that. But the really nice thing about using Courseplay for this is the fact that it will just, like, once it unloads a little bit, like that's on Courseplay, it's not a hard worker. So once it unloads a little bit, it'll just keep going, which a hard worker will not do. The hard worker will just stay there and wait till it's fully unloaded, which is annoying. Okay, well, east-west does work on this field apparently. Doesn't seem to have any problems that I've noticed that thus far, so. Alright, so let's just jump out of there. And what we're going to do is, before I forget actually, I checked online and looked up some of the tractors that were able to pull this, our new slurry tanker there. I saw one of the videos, and it looks like that tractor's probably a little bit too powerful for that particular slurry tank. You're probably looking at something more closer to like 300 horsepower or something. That's probably a bit more accurate than using a 530 horsepower tractor for it. But I don't think any of our tractors are powerful enough to pull it. Like our most powerful tractor is only 240, I think it is. So yeah, it wouldn't be powerful enough to use that. So that's why we're using that. Anyways, all right. So I'm gonna buy something I didn't want to buy, but I'm gonna have to do it. And actually, gonna save the game first, just in case. You never know. Things do crash sometimes. Alright, I've had this mod before, but I haven't had it in a while. Is it in this category? I don't think it is. I think I'm just scrolling down for the sake of scrolling down. No, it's in front loaders. Alright, where are ya? Alright, the Clark forklift. Let's go ahead and buy that. $28,000. No, I guess I could do it this way. This might be a bit quicker actually. Ah, it does come with forks already. Can I move the forks in and out? As I can, good. Oh, side to side even. Didn't realize that. Alright, so we are going to... Anyways, we're going to go drive this over to where our... What does the inside look like? Is there any IC? No, I didn't think so, but... So we're going to drive this over to our... where we sell the wool, basically. And what I might use this for is, if I need to place bales in the future, I might use it for that as well. Better put my beacon on, driving through town with a forklift. Alright, now I need to look at the map because I have no idea where the spinnery is. Actually, that's not true. I guess I could always just follow the music because it's right behind that. Well, it's not too bad. Apparently that light down there shows that we have the beacon on. And you can't see it from up here, but oh, you can. No cars are coming. I don't. The beacon's just to distract me, I guess. So this one is a forklift, a Clark, I believe, forklift. It does work for lots of different things, I believe. And you should be able to... Whoa. You should be able to, I believe, move the forks in and out. It's right here, if I remember correctly. You should be able to move... I wish there was in-cab control. Actually, no, I could do it this way. Let's just close this. And I guess we'll turn around the corner first. Alright, let's just do that. Watch out for the curb. Most forklifts wouldn't be able to go over a curb. Alright, so I believe, let's just check. Nope, that's up, down. You should be able to... maybe you have to... Oops. Maybe you have to go out and do it. Let's just see. Can I move them in? Because technically what you could do is you could slide these forks actually in. But apparently I can't. Alright, so let's lower the side over here. No. Lower back crate. No, I want to lower the side here. There we go. And I want to remove the crates. There we go. Alright, now... T. Oh, T. Maybe it's T. Windshield wiper, apparently. And I don't know what that did. Oh, it's the windshield. I don't know why that's important. Anyways, let's go get this. Now, hopefully this is going to work. It should be fine, but... Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So you can do it. Ah, oh, turn that off. Not the actual tractor. Oh, goodness. Is it... There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Now, this is going to be even more difficult, I think. Alright, so we need to narrow them a little bit. I don't know if it's any easier or harder using a forklift, but it just means I don't have to bring the Bobcat over here every single time. There we go. Apparently this thing has air brakes. Alright. This bale's acting awfully funny. Alright. I don't know why I keep calling them bales. Pallet. Alright, so let's drive this up here. Oh my goodness, why is it acting so oddly? Apparently it's just gonna phase through this. Okay, so we're at 70,000. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Goodness me. Alright, well, let's just back up and see what happens then. Nope, can't back up apparently. I managed to get my... Oh man, this is being more trouble than it's worth right now. Yep, definitely is. Oh, 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 it's moving slightly. Oh man. It looked like it was gonna move there for a second. No. Is it moving? I can't tell. Oh well. That's a bit of a tight turn for a forklift, I guess, then. Alright, well, we'll just use the Ford and give it a loving nudge back on. Oh my goodness. This is why, even though, there you go. Let's see if we can't get that to work. Apparently that was too much of a nudge. There we go. $6 grand it looks like. So apparently I need to be more careful when I do that. Let's just go off there. There we go. These things are just annoying me. So this is why I don't do sheep very often. I didn't realize the sell point was actually up there. I thought you could just drive through it like you can on most maps, but apparently not on this one, so. So it's locked there. Ah, go figure. It wouldn't stay on when they were driving the road, but apparently it will if I hook up something else to it. That's ridiculous. Unlock. You gonna come off this time, or are you just gonna stay on there probably? Goodness me. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Yeah, you guys can just stay there. I'll deal with that later. I don't want to deal with that right now. That's just too ridiculous. Let's go check on our combine, which is also having troubles. That's what I was afraid of with that right there. It's the trees. It's always the trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hire a worker now. They should be fine from this point. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I will set it so it goes north-south now. Actually, no, I won't. I'm just going to hire a worker. So there should be more than enough space now. There we go. Hired worker. This is the first worker I've hired. I wonder how much that's going to cost me. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode there with the frustration of those wool pallets. That's just annoying. And what I'll do is stop the episode there. We've done half of the field already, it looks like. And was there something else we're going to do? I don't think so. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll stop the episode there, and I'll catch you guys later. My name's Ian Robson. We're playing Farming Simulator 2013, and we're playing on the Serbian farm. Alright guys, catch you later.